Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. Today is July 25th. It's just a heads up that you might hear some drilling in the background. They are doing some construction at my building, but this is just a disclaimer and a heads up for anybody who's watching the video and you guys might hear it in the back. I do apologize as I don't really have any control of it, but let's get started. I have been using the Cozy Witch Tarot deck as of lately for today for the readings to go with the oracle messages. So I will be doing again the Cozy Tarot Witch, Tarot deck Witch, and then I'll do the past life energy oracle messages as well for today. So let's get started. So let's see what messages you guys might need to know. Because, I mean, even when I did the tarot messages for this deck, I noticed that past life energy did show up as well. So that could be also confirmation. I did mention this in my other video that I posted. So, Spirit, please give me clear, concise messages for July 25th for past life energy for the collective. What does the collective need to know when it comes to past life energy at this time? Please give them clarity at this moment and what they might need to know when it comes to doing the inner work, when it comes to past life energy. Please protect and guide them at this time. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for past life energy at this time? What do they need to know when it comes to past life energy at this time, Spirit? Please give the collective. Thank you, Spirit. So Two of Wands is the first card that wanted to show up. It says your decisions decide your future here, nothing else. Okay, candles are very significant. It's been showing up a lot in this, in most of my readings as of this morning. The time right now is 10:38 a.m. So obviously you might be seeing this later today in the afternoon, or you might be seeing this right now whenever this is posted. But there is something about you lighting candles. Also, 222 could be very significant, so you could be seeing that angel number today. But there is something about you and your decision. So choices could be very significant. You guys could be contemplating on making a choice when it comes to a certain decision, especially with the flame burning, okay, with this one. There's something about two flames, so this could be like a twin flame connection as well for some of you guys that resonate with the twin flame journey. Spirit, what other messages do you have when it comes to past life energy? What other messages do you have for the collective for past life energy at this time? What do they need to know for July 25th? Okay, so this card says Temperance 14. It says, let go of self-imposed limitations, okay? For some of you guys, there could be, like, again, this is past life energy, right? So past life energy could actually be like karmic debt from the past life from like when you've been here many times before, or this could be past life like, literally like a month or two or like, a year ago or 2 years ago. So past life could be anything that resonates with you at this moment, but there is something about you letting go. Okay, so some of you guys could be letting go of self-imposed limitations when it comes to a twin flame connection, right? So, or this could be someone else in your energy, but there is something about you stepping into balance, okay? Learning to balance out certain things in your life, whether this is like a job and your family life, or this is your own career and your, personal romantic life, whatever it is that you're resonating with right now when it comes to maybe love or connections, even new connections as well. There is something about you, how you decide your future from now. So obviously whatever steps that you're taking right now, it could play out in the next near future for you. Okay, Ace of Swords wanted to show up. It says, look at you, you're bursting with sparkly new ideas. So this is, again, going back to the decisions that you've decided for your future, okay? Letting go of self-imposed limitations, being able to step into these new ideas that the divine has given to you. So if this is mental energy when it comes to like ideas, creating new opportunities for yourself, writing down, journaling, creating a blueprint, even like doing, there's like, I can't remember the name of the chart, but there's like this chart where like the circles, and then you have like one side and then in the middle, I can't remember the name of that, but that could be significant too, doing those kind of charts. But there is something about when it comes to you know, planning things out. So this is like planting the seeds at this time, gardening, right? You know, writing down what it is that you want for your future. So writing down all your manifestations and also using affirmations at this time. So even manifesting rituals could resonate with you at this moment. When it comes to past life energy, there's something about you stepping into a new beginning, okay, and letting go of the past. So yeah, it says Two of Pentacles. When life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. Okay, so some of you guys could be wanting to get close into the water. Okay, so water might be significant. I said this too in my last video as well. But there is something about you guys wanting to get grounded and balanced at this time. And I did mention about journaling. Okay, journaling, writing things down, creating a blueprint. That could be also confirmation too with this card, with the Two of Pentacles. And then the last card says Nine of Wands. It says it would take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. Okay, so you see how she has all the bandages on her hand and the candles. So there's something about you, like I said, using manifesting rituals could be very significant. Confirmation with the Nine of Wands. And also stepping into that beginning, new beginning for yourself. Nine of Pentacles. Sometimes Spirit is saying for you to pause and savor the results of your success. Savor the moments, right? So I'm going to see if I can get some past life messages and see what comes out, if this could confirm what the tarot cards are saying for today. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for past life energy when it comes to July 25th for the collective? What other messages do you have for the collective at this time for past life energy? Please give the collective clear, concise messages, Spirit, for past life energy at this time. For July 25th. What do they need to know at this time, Spirit? Okay, so Shaman wanted to show up. It says healing energy. So yeah, some of you guys could have like this type of energy. Angel number 12, 1 and 2 equals 3. So again, you could be seeing angel number 12 or also angel number 1, 2, 3 or 12, 12. But there is something about your guys' energy that's very healing, okay? And that is what the new sparkly idea that you could be getting at this time. So that's why Spirit is also saying for you guys to like basically ground yourself and stay balanced, because what you're stepping into at this time, the decisions that you're making at this moment, it's going to help you in the near future, okay? You're going to be helping a lot of people, and there's going to be a lot of people who don't want you to help people because of the way the world, unfortunately, you know, seems to be playing out at times, okay? But optimism, hope, Archangel, Nathaniel, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But 39, angel number, wanted to show up. So that's also confirmation. Archangel Regel, it says justice, discipline, and harmony. Number 23. So this could be your energy at this time, okay? You guys are grounding yourself, going into balance, going into harmony at this time, having optimism and hope. You know, this energy of feeling as though, even though right now you can't see what the future is holding for you, you're just stepping into divine flow. So that could be something that resonates for some of you guys too, being able to step in the divine flow at this time, okay? Yeah, so relationship repeat 21, it says shift, release, or enjoy. So some of you guys could be in this energy right now when it comes to certain relationships, friendships. You guys could be releasing, you guys could be shifting your energy, changing how you know, go about your energy when it comes to friendships, dynamics, that kind of stuff. Okay, even trying to enjoy you know, certain relationships with people, but knowing that there's a repetitive pattern with certain people that you maybe have to release and let go at this time. So again, deceit, betrayal, manipulation wanted to show up, okay? this is a card that showed up. This could be past energy when it comes to past, you know, connections, relationships with people. Maybe you may have felt like that in the past, but then in this current energy, Spirit is saying that maybe you're starting to learn to ground yourself and not allow yourself to, you know, get lost in romantic situations or even friendships. You know, you might be there for people, you might be in the moment, but you don't get lost in it, right? Archangel Haniel, joy, gratitude, and intuition. So yeah, something about your intuition is very significant at this time. So whatever it is that you're stepping into, Spirit is saying that you are intuitive, okay? You are divinely guided at this time. Even fruits is very significant too. For some of you guys wanting to eat more healthy, okay, and eating more clean. That could be also the decisions that you decide. That could also help your future, especially when it comes to becoming a healer and stepping into that healing energy. So I'm going to see if I can get another card here, see what else comes out. And remember, this is also past life energy. So even though you may not be feeling it, like it may not be happening to you right now, but you could feel that energy. You may feel like that. And that could be confirmation where that could be past life energy that you have to clear out and also do the inner work and the healing. And even if it is past life where it was like a year or two, that again, you might have to be doing something when it comes to like clearing out that energy, right? But then knowing that even though that situation you may have felt like that, even if it was like a work situation too, you may have felt like someone tried to, you know, manipulate or try to betray you, right? And so because of that, and you protecting your energy and changing and shifting, you know, and balancing, harmonizing yourself, you know, basically putting all your chakras together, right? Balancing out your chakras is very significant. You're in a joyful and very gratitude type of, you know, energy right now. And Spirit could be seeing that for some of you guys that resonate with this. So Spirit, give me one more card for the collective when it comes to past life energy. What is it that they need to know at this time, please? Thank you, Spirit. So Archangel Raziel, it says inspiration, mysteries, and Akashic records. Okay, so number 33 is very significant. Something about, again, going into the past, learning things about yourself, learning who you are as a person, what your soul was meant to do here, divinely being guided. You know, stepping into your soul purpose and fulfillment. That's something that could resonate for you guys with this card. Also, seeing this is like seeing a scroll. So some of you guys could resonate with this. This could be like a contract for some of you guys when it comes to certain contracts. Being able to have certain information, divine records, you know, whether this is contracts at work, contracts with a lease, loans, whatever it is that you guys have a contract, even if it's a divine contract spiritually, there is something about you being able to be inspired and looking into the mysteries of what it is that fulfills you, and knowing that if you step into that, you might not be able to look back, basically, because it's like once you start to feel more free and stepping into your divine purpose and power, you start to realize what no longer resonates and what no longer serves you, and you feel so much more better when you release that, okay? And especially when you start to focus on having certain energies in your space, you know, having certain people around you that you know that will support you, you know, they're there for you, they have your back no matter what, because they know that, you know, you would never do anything to make them question your character. Okay, so having morals is also significant, right? Having morals for yourself, right? A lot of people don't realize that either, but having a lot of morals for yourself and integrity for yourself is very significant, because a lot of times we don't realize that sometimes people lack integrity and morals for themselves, right? But you may not lack that. You may be very confident in your own morals, okay? So, and that might offend some people too, which is fine. You know, you can't please everybody, right? But obviously take what resonates with you guys. I'm going to end it here. Anyways, at the bottom of the deck too, we have leadership before I end it here. And it says vote today, number 29. So there is something about person of authority. So again, like I said, I said it could be a work situation. It could be anything. This could be people in power. This could be people like starting to wake up and see things, that realizing that the people who are less fortunate, and it doesn't mean less fortunate is a bad thing. I mean, like, sometimes it's okay not to be able to afford to go certain places, because sometimes you see things on the news and you're like, ooh, good thing I'm staying home. Because you're protecting your energy, right? It's not to say that you can't travel and have fun, but you have discernment. You know when to stay home, you know when to go out, you know when to travel. You know that the world is going through what it's going through, and some of us are very aware right now, that we're not traveling to certain, places because of what's going on. Because again, having discernment and having concern for yourself, your safety and well-being, is really important at this time. So again, leadership is significant. This could be in the workplace, this could be in the community, this could be in a city, a town, a whole country, this could be anything. Okay, but when it comes to you guys spreading your light, sharing your light, this could even be sharing information on social media, things that you don't see on the news, things that could be, people don't want to be let known. That could be very, significant. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here though, guys. Please take what resonates with you. Thank you for watching up until this point of the video. I do appreciate you guys, and thank you for the love and the support that you guys give to me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Right now, the time is 10:52 a.m. So I do have another reading that I will be doing. It's the Golden Future, and I will be mixing it up again with the Cozy Witch Tarot deck that I am using for this. So I'll see you guys shortly. All right, guys, but have a good one. All right, and happy Friday again. All right, guys, love you. Bye.